I got a feeling that this is gonna be a good pack. That this is gonna be a good pack. Gonna be a good pack. Wow, I should not quit my day job for my horrendous singing, but I can feel it in my fingers. I can feel it in my toes. We're gonna pull something good. I believe it. Heart of the cards, baby. Heart of the cards. So we're going to be drawing cards. This will draw you extra cards. Probably not our first pick. Just a straight up divination if you don't control a human and a non-human creature. Yeah, no thanks. Well, I say no thanks. It's a decent card, but it's not going to be first pick. Let's tell you that. Ferocious Tiger Gorilla enters the battlefield with a trample or a menace counter on it. Not too bad. A fine mutate target and could deal you that last bit of damage. Spontaneous Flight, target creature gets +2/+2 until end turn, put a flying counter on it. Yeah, this is quite nice. Gives you some permanent evasion while giving you a little bit of a temporary power and toughness boost. Could trade unsuspectively with an opponent's flying creature. Quite nice too. Put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may put a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad in the self-mill strategy, and you get any creature from the graveyard to your hand. So it didn't have to be put there just from this card's effect. Yeah, quite nice. It was going to be usurped. There's a lot of decent comments in this set. Ran through, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. If this creature has trample, excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. And breathe. This is a fantastic common one-sided fight effect, getting rid of your opponent's creatures, and if it has trample, it deals extra damage. Ooh, a Frostlinks. We haven't seen many of these. Tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Gets you a little bit of tempo, and a 2/2 for 3 is not the best rate, but it has saved me more times than I care to imagine. Springjaw Trap. Sacrifice it. It deals 3 damage to any target, and it also has flash. I think there was a version of this card that did the same thing but cost 1 less, but it didn't have flash, and that was absolutely fine and limited. Your opponents aren't going to expect this. You can add the damage on to a combat exchange to make sure their creatures die, or you can just straight up kill a creature. Yeah, it's not too bad, and it's any target as well, so it could deal that final piece of damage to the face, so not too shabby. Next up, here it is. One of our favourite commons, a Boot Nipper, Death Touch or a lifelink counter for a 2/1. You don't care about its weaker toughness because it's going to be trading up pretty much every time because of that Death Touch. Yeah, it's a nice little mutate target. Good stuff. Coordinated Charge, quite expensive really for the effect. It needs to be in the cycling build, and you need to have a go wide strategy. Fully Grown. Target creature gets +3/+3 and put a trample counter on it. Yeah, not too bad. Similar to our Spontaneous Flight, just in there. It gives a bigger boost, but it doesn't give quite the evasion. Not going to be our pick, I don't think. Yeah, Springjaw Trap isn't better than these two, so we'll put that out of the way. Charge of the Forever Beast. You have to reveal a card from your hand, and then it deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the reveals card's power. Yes, it could potentially do lots of damage. It's got a Broadcast there, so it's imagining you dealing lots of damage, but you do have to reveal it to your opponents so they know what's coming. So if they have a removal spell or a pacifism or a capture sphere, they can just hold it back until you play that big creature next turn or whenever you play it, and then it's answered to. So it might look good, but giving information to your opponents is never a good thing. Next up, we have a Zagov Crystal. That is Soul Tide colours, decent for mana fixing. and a little cycling clause if you don't have anything going on in the late game and you've got enough mana. It's not going to be your first pick though. Valiant Rescuer. So this is an all-star in the cycling deck. Whenever you cycle another card for the first time each turn, creates a 1/1 white human soldier creature token, cycling for 2. You get a lot of bodies out of this. It activates each turn, and cycling is an instant speed activated ability that you can do on each turn. So you're going to get a lot of human creature soldier tokens. Very nice. So what we're going to get in our pack. Oh, it's a mythic. Oh, wee. Wow. Yeah, I I had a feeling that it was going to be a good pack. Luminous Broodmoth. Wow, this is an absolute beast of a card. It says insect, but it's a beast. Flying. When this creature, whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. So any creature that, sorry microphone, that might have been a little bit loud. Any creature without a flying token or counter on it, or just innate flying, comes back. It's such a value engine. It's going to recur pretty much everything you play. Wow, yes, this is first pack. It's like no argument. This is the first card you're going to pick in this pack all day long. Forget about these. That's probably one of the best cards in the entire set. Huge hit. It's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, enough said. Pick this card, buy this card, get this card, any means possible. White has a new superstar. Yes. See you next time on Homebrew MTG. Hopefully we'll get equally spicy cards. Look at that. Cheers. What a pack to announce our competition winner. And now onto the part of the video that you've all been waiting for. Homebrew MTG has been advertising an amazing giveaway over the last few weeks, and now it's the time to announce the winner. So the prize, a magic booster box of Core Set 2021. Before we announce the winner, I have to say a huge thank you to everyone that has supported the channel up to this point. It's been amazing seeing the channel grow, and I can't wait to show you all the amazing things that we've got planned. So without further ado, congratulations to Damien Gillis. The booster box is heading to you. You will be contacted, or you can contact me. You can find my email on the About section on the channel. Enjoy those cards, buddy. Commiserations to everybody else that entered the giveaway, but don't panic, there'll be some equally amazing gifts on offer later down the line, so stay tuned for those. This community is amazing. Thank you so much once again, and I will see you soon. Cheers.